One way we could think about what meditation is anytime we're noticing the moment without adding our own assessment or interpretation of the moment through our thoughts, right? So it doesn't need to necessarily be sitting still or laying down or having eyes closed. We can notice what is without looking at what is or experiencing it through the story we're telling about it anytime. Literally anytime. It does help to kind of anchor ourselves here first, because this day and time, we tend to be pretty lost in our thoughts. And so one of the early stages of, you could call it a stage of waking up or becoming more conscious, is noticing that you do have thoughts that are running constantly. And some of us think more, what's obvious to us is more of the narration of kind of us retelling stories or kind of anticipating what's coming and things like this. A great way to demonstrate this is one of my many favorite comedians, Pete Holmes. He has a little bit where he says, and he's in front of a huge audience on a stage, and he says, let's try singing Happy Birthday in our head. And he kind of goes, and you could literally sing Happy Birthday in your head and hear yourself singing it, right? Most people feel that. Some people don't, and that's totally fine. But then you could scream Happy Birthday in your head. You could whisper it in your head, right? So there's this faculty that we have that kind of goes unnoticed because it is invisible. But this is a version of thought. Thought also comes in imagery and all of our senses within ourselves do thinking. Do you know what I mean? Like you can think smell, for example, and that's maybe for another video, but my point here, coming back to our original topic, what meditation is noticing what is without any of that. No, not because any of that thinking is bad. It's actually a very delightful thing. It's just when it's unconscious and habitual, it disempowers what otherwise could be empowered within us to be 100% conscious and deliberate with how we're meeting the moment we're in, how we're responding to it. And this is where true fulfillment becomes possible, because it's only when everything is made conscious, where we're kind of ruthless about wanting to know where else are my blind spots. Once we kind of uncover everything and are willing to look at all of it really honestly, a whole new big space opens up where it becomes easier to embrace everything as it is. And this is where our life just becomes a moving meditation.